guys, welcome back. I am super excited to share this video with you guys because I did this look and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. From smoky eye to gold to a pop of color on the lash line, this is probably one of my top faves. First, I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys how freaking happy I was and how thankful I was for the support that I got on that first video that I uploaded. This was like such a major step for me. I don't know, I was just so weird about just talking, and I really had to get a feel for it. It was just so different for me to talk on camera and do a makeup tutorial. So I just really appreciate the messages and text and likes and subscribers and everything that I got from that video. There's a cat. Sorry. If you don't know me, my name is Chloe. I'm a makeup artist based in East Tennessee. I'll go ahead and leave my Instagram handle right here so you can get to know me a little bit better over there. And if you are new from the last video, I really appreciate you subscribing, and I hope that you find me really interesting and you want to stick around because I'm just so excited about this channel. But yeah, we'll keep this intro really nice and short and sweet. And if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for today, my goal is to do kind of like a brown smoky eye, maybe incorporate some gold in there. Smoky eyes are like my absolute favorite thing to do, and I like natural looks too, but smoky eyes just take the cake. So of course, since we're doing a smoky eye, we are gonna absolutely start with the eyes today so we don't have any fallout on the face. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and prime using the P. Louise base in shade Rumor 2. All I do is take a flat brush and apply that product with that. Your girl might have got too much today. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is ridiculous. Go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay palette. And I think I'm just gonna use, if I can get it open, I think I'm just gonna use this palette for just my transition shade. And I'm gonna go in with this one, which is Wanderer. Okay, I'm gonna take that transition shade and focus it right here in my crease. We've got that transition shade in there. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this BoxyCharm palette, and it has, I think my sister gave this to me a while back. It's a pretty cute palette. I mean, it's got like a, full-blown mirror in here, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this deeper brown shade, and the name of this one is Duet. I'm going to take a slightly more denser brush for this, just because I really want to pack that brown into my crease. Woo! To be honest, I've never ever used this palette before. So I know I had a lot of people tell me that once they get to this step, they just kind of are like, what do I do? Like it doesn't look blended. It just looks too harsh. And that's like one of the biggest things I had trouble with, honestly, when I was picking up makeup, was just learning how to blend, because you have to be patient with it. It's just not something that's gonna you can't run the brush over like a few times and it just be perfect, especially when you're working with a really deep dark shadow like this. You're gonna have to actually spend time blending it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this in now. I'm gonna take a brush that looks a little bit like this it's a crease brush. I'm gonna go back into this Tarte palette and I'm gonna go back in with the shade Wanderer. And I'm just going to focus it right up here where the darkness meets the transition shade. And I'm just going to start meshing those two colors together. And that's just for a second, and you can already tell the world of difference between those two. I'm going to take this just a step further and go in with this black shade. And it's actually It's got some reflex in it, like a shimmer shadow. It's not matte, so I'm interested to see how this goes. The shade is Boxy Black. And the brush I'm going to use for that shadow is a Morphe M321 brush. This thing is like perfect. It's like bullet shaped almost, and it's a really good blender too, so... This shadow is really just on the outer V of the eye. Okay, and once again, I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the Wanderer shade, and I think I'm going to take just a little bit of this chocolatey brown shade called Dreamer. Take this Boxy Charm palette again and take a flat concealer brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, and that is called Charmer. It's a really pretty gold shade. We're just going to see if it'll be... Oh, there she is. Okay, a lot of sparkles falling everywhere. This is not really as packed with shadow as I thought it was. I'm going to actually spray my brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, so... And by doing that, I find that it helps the shadows not... I mean, it helps them be a little bit more vibrant when your brush is wet, but it really helps them not fall off so easily. Today. So I'm going to go in with the Pretty Vulgar gel eyeliner. Okay, so the Pretty Vulgar gel eyeliner just was not cutting it for me. Like, it's just not pigmented enough to go on top of this like really shimmery shade. It's just not showing up good. So I'm going to go back in with my black felt tip liner from Jante Blue, I think is how you say it. See, so much more black than that. Go back in with the Boxy Charm palette and go back in with Boxy Black and use like a flat ended brush to kind of smudge that eyeliner and just mess it up just a little bit. You can just see how now the wing just kind of blends in with the shadow, where on this side it's a little bit more defined. And for a look like this, y'all already know we gotta go with some bold lashes. So I'm gonna take the Broadway lashes, and these are in the style Allure. They're a little bit more thick than like the Ardell Wispies and stuff. This brand you can actually get at Dollar General. That's where I found these. Okay, so I just put my lashes on and just looked at the camera and it wasn't recording. So you saw me in my last video put these on, so that basically did the same thing. But yeah, they're on now. Today for primer, I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. This stuff is amazing. Like, you can use it as just a moisturizer and not wear any makeup over it, and it just gives your skin such a nice sheen to it. But I like putting it underneath my makeup, and it's really tacky too, so it's great for, you know, just priming before you put your foundation on. I'm gonna go in with my tried and true Maybelline Superstay Foundation. I found my perfect match to be a mixture of shade 140 and 220, so that's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm using my Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender from Target. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Concealer, and this one's in the shade Medium Beige. Okay, and this one's looking just a little bit too dark for me. I want to be a little bit more brightened up than that. So I'm going to put just a little bit of my Juvia's Place concealer over it. There we go. And this one's in the shade 19. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. I'm gonna be using the shade 10 Light. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with this Pacifica Beauty Duo palette. So it's got a blush and it's got a contour in it, or bronzer, and I really love this shade. Okay, to make it just a little bit more contoured, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia bronzer in the shade Rich Amber. I'm just gonna focus this right here where I want definition at. And, I mean, look at that difference. This side compared to this side. I mean, I feel like it brings me in a lot. I'm gonna put more right here as well because I feel like it slims my face just a little bit. And of course, on our jawline. I don't know if you can tell a difference between that, but well. Okay, we cannot forget our nose, so I'm gonna go back in with this bronzer shade and go down the sides of my nose. For blush, I'm going to use what's in front of me and go in with this second shade in this Pixie palette. This palette is actually called Bronzed Rose is the name of it, in case anybody's wondering. This blush has such a pretty, almost like highlighty sheen to it. I'm sure you can see that. All right, y'all, my favorite time has come. Highlighter. And I know I used cookie highlighter in my last video, but this stuff is amazing. Like, I'm not even trying to lie, so I'm going to use it again today. I'm actually gonna spray my brush with my Morphe setting mist, just a little bit, and that's gonna intensify the glow. I mean, I can't not react to that. Like, I'm trying to be chill, but then when I see it, I'm like, I just love it. Let's go ahead and slap some brows on. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in Soft Brown. I'm going to take the same flat-ended brush and go in with the shade Duet again. Alright, I'm feeling risky, so I'm going to go in with this Maybelline eyeliner in the shade Glossy Emerald. I'm going to just like put that on my waterline and maybe just a little bit below. I'm going to go back in with that flat brush and kind of blend that out just a little bit. I'm living for this. I love this. Okay, and I'm gonna do inner corner highlight, and for that I'm gonna go into this My Little Pony collab with ColourPop, and I'm gonna use this very top shade up here, and it's called Butterscotch. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Colossal Mascara. Okay, so now for lips, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this NYX lip liner, and it's in the shade Brown. It's literally my favorite. Like, you're gonna find that out. I use it every day. Every single day I use it. Go in with this Maybelline matte lipstick, and this one's in the shade 650 Nude Embrace. This is my perfect nude shade. Like, it's not too brown, it's not too pink, it's just perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Wet n Wild gloss on top as well. Almost forgot, I'm going to go back in with that ColourPop shadow called Butterscotch. I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. Last step is we're going to go ahead and set it with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. That's it for this brown smoky eye. I really enjoyed doing this look. I'm literally absolutely obsessed with the way this turned out. It's probably going to be a new look for me. It's like on a, I don't know, like on a date night or something. I mean, it's glam. It's like full glam, but I could tone it down just a little bit. But I am completely obsessed with the pop of color that I did on the lower lash line. I feel like it complements my eye color really well. So I'm definitely going to be doing more of that. And once again, I want to thank you guys for your support. And if you don't care, just go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell if you want to get notifications for when I upload. And if you like this video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Should I start doing like taking my makeup off videos? Is this like satisfying to watch too? Okay, see you, bye.